I was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I attended schools here from kindergarten to undergraduate school. I graduated from the University of the Arts. I also went to the Tyler School of Arts, and I studied bookmaking in New York at the New York Center for the Book Arts. I've always created something, always enjoyed doing art. And my family always had supplies around the house like paper, scissors, glue, fabric, so it was easy to get my hands on material. Well, I consider myself a mixed media artist. I use all kinds of materials, and I think about a variety of themes. And based on my experience that I'm having for that particular time in my life, that experience will drive what kind of art form I'm going to do. Well, whenever I decide to work on something, I just do it. It doesn't have to have a rhyme or reason, it doesn't have to match. I don't have to have an agenda. I just want to do whatever I like, to paint with abandon and create with abandon. So these all together have 100 pages. But presently, I'm working on box constructions. Everything takes the form of a box, which is to be hung on the wall. Still of my influences come from my traveling. Right now, I'm very interested in Ethiopia. I visited twice for a month. Each time I'm planning on visiting again. I love the people and I love the geography and the art and the architecture. So a lot of my work now reflects those feelings and visions I have of Ethiopia. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just for the first part, Abeta Chinhoy, Besamaya, Yetemenor, Sima Hedekadis, Mengiste Hatimta. And that says, Our Father in heaven, who lives in your kingdom. My goal is to memorize this whole prayer. Once I learn an expression in Amharic, I'm not going to speak English. That's it. I'm going to transfer my whole way of speaking. For those who want to pursue art, I would encourage them to always think of their art first and do everything artfully. Keep thinking all the time while you're doing your work, and maybe if you have a creative boss or employer, you can incorporate your art into your work. Or you can always have conversations with people, take time to read, go to museums, look at the work of other artists. Always have it on your mind. And whenever you get a moment, do something that's art related.